Parker's signature on it, reimbursing him for the exact amount that was paid to Stormy Daniels. And we know that Michael Cohen, for doing that, in terms of that being a campaign finance violation, was sentenced to 3 years in prison for a crime in which Donald Trump was named as the unindicted co-conspirator. The person that was named, that was unnamed in it, was Donald J. Trump. He served 13 and a half months for that. So I think that when people look at it, whatever you might think of Michael Cohen as a witness, it is true that he went to prison for something he didn't do. And so fairness would indicate that the person he did it for is at least as culpable as he is.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that Trump is ultimately the driver of this scheme. I don't think anyone disagrees with that. I think that, and I think the commentary that was just given a moment ago, which I actually agree with, is just simply that under the, in terms of New York law, there's going to be some challenges in this case. Now, one thing I think won't be a challenge is the misdemeanor charge. The making a false statement in a business record, I think that's much stronger. The question is, and the challenge for Alvin Bragg and his team is going to be, how can you turn that into a felony? And ultimately, the issue is going to be, was there a violation of New York election law here? And that means that, was this $130,000 payment a contribution, effectively a contribution to the Trump campaign? Because this was really in the midst of an election, and they needed to keep it quiet in order to make sure he won the 2016 election. The Trump team's going to try to say, hey, he was doing this because he loves Melania so much, he didn't want to hurt her. That, probably not going to appeal to most people. The question is, there one juror who that would potentially appeal to, that argument. And